Moshi Moshi, good evening. Hot Thursday evening stream coming at you with some Final Fantasy 1. Or just Final Fantasy. Just that. Just Final Fantasy. Could have been the only one. No, not Vinyl Fantasy, you silly Google caption thing. Oh, every once in a while I feel like Google's keeping up with me with the drinking. And then I realize that I have to beat it. And that's where we are right now. Oh, yeah. Now I got something special brewing for a drink here, folks. Something super special. I'm going to tell you. You know you got yourself a really good wine when it's a screw top. You know? Like, none of these fancy corks and stuff that you got to throw in there and, you know, and put a tool in there and squeeze and turn. None of that jazz. No, I'm gonna show it to you right now. You know, listen to this. Just listen. Shh, 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 shh. Make sure I'm not weak sauce. Hear that? That's the sound of hopes and dreams being shattered as we head on into what looks like a waterfall-like cavern. Ladies and gentlemen, if we just let the wonderful sounds, the ominous sounds of the Final Fantasy music just play in the background. That's all you really need in the world. At least I think so. I'm sorry to the Europeans. I'm in that weird time of where it's too late for them, but also too early. And maybe it works out for the Australians. I don't know if I have any Australian fans yet at this point. I'm sure. Maybe somewhere down the line I do. But they're not oh god, what are you doing? Jeez, I was hoping I didn't hey, yeah. Just wanna send out a hey to make sure it's working. There it is, perfect. I always worry. It seems like this OBS thing is doing updates on its own every 5 seconds, but 10.15 hours. You know what? It's funny. I'm looking at that file. I know there's a lot of quick saves in there, but like I just played a little bit of Trails in the Sky, the first one, and I was like saving like every 5 seconds because I'm worried. And this gets me worried looking at this. Like, what? I didn't save for like an hour and a half. Yeesh. But there's quick saves in there, and the game's very good with that. So, jumping on in, file 20, we got the, almost had the red party. If we would have went with a red mage, maybe life would have been better. But like I said, the waterfall cavern is where we're heading. So I parked my keister here. We just came back from the water ice thing. I'll get there. Sunken Shrine, that was it. So we're slowly but surely making our way through. So apparently we need to look near Onrak. That's where it's telling me. Have I come near an Onrak? Onrak's right there. Oh. So I gotta take that. I'm just taking that river straight up north. Okay, so I guess I can just leave this thing here. Just mosey on up here. Yeah, there was a sparkling little waterfall up here that you could really show yourself. Now, of course, if we remember from yesterday, I had quite the move down here. You know, obviously we can do that, but just I had something just working for me. And it was magical. Sabre, no, Mage, was it fire? I mean, they're sitting in water. Lightning never really works well for these people. I mean, neither does getting hit by a giant Sabre, the saber. If you're a fan of The Office, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, when you're hitting these things for 750 and they're smacking you back for 1, there's some joy into it that's being allowed here. And that's bone apple tits right there, all day, every day. But yeah, I assume I'm going the right way. We're here to make... Have I been there? Yes, I have. Don't, Jordan, stop being a silly nanny. Stop being that silly nanny. That's what we are. Of course he had to hit you for 30. You know, the red-haired beauty. There you go. Yeah, let him realize what's going on over there. Hello, people. Hello, Miss Biscuits. How are you? Come on into another late stream. But of course, it never really matters to you what time it is, right? You're always here, whether in spirit or working. It don't matter. But I'm excited about making a sexy bunny tomorrow. Really, really am. Okay, that was rather simple enough. Just stumbling into a waterfall cavern. He's gonna be so pretty. You may have put it all. Oh God, this is a lot. Is there a specific hair color that you put down, or you know, like you know, of course we need everything to vibe tomorrow, obviously. So I mean, you know, you're the one with the points that's being spent. Already put that. Okay, thank you. I'll just make sure I load that up on the Discord and make sure it's all ramping ready to go. But yeah. Poured myself a glass of wine for this evening's festivities. So we're rolling and ready to go. Roaring? Rolling or roaring? Wait, did like 3 mummies just like violently take off to the bathroom? It's nothing fancy because it was a screw top. But my wife scored them because they can't sell them. So like, you know, like those like mini bottles. It's like 2 servings in a mini bottle. It's one of those. It's called it's from it's called Creekside Estate Winery from Niagara Falls. A Shiraz? I think that's the type of wine. But hey, it's wet and it's red. So I hope I have enough information there for you. Probably not. Do they ever say anything other than Kiki? Kiki. Where are my keys? That's what they should be saying all the time. Will your worst half be joining us this evening? Or is it like, is today like, no, you wouldn't be playing either, but wouldn't be playing, you wouldn't be watching if it was D&D. You do that on the weekends, right? I have like a weird feeling you do that on Thursdays for some apparent reason. I don't know why. Maybe I should switch it on up to fire here. It's just everything is just oozing machismo. As if it was Reza or Ramon. We do that on Mondays and sometimes Fridays and Sundays. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Alright, I still want to do that thing, so I'm picking the healing staff when you're attacking, and then I want you to do the fire thing now. That's what I want. That's gonna work a lot better, I think. It's our date night tonight, so we just went out to eat, he had himself a little nap, and now we're trying to figure out what to... Oh, okay. You guys still rocking Final Fantasy 14? Like, as often? I know you guys finished up Baldur's Gate some time ago, although I'm not sure if you guys are still doing, like, your, like, when you finished your all-in-one playthrough, was that the one that you always play? Like, the one with, like, is that with wings? And the boyfriend? Yeah, I mean, you know, that's sort of the beauty thing about an MMO, though. Like, it's funny how, like, I think to myself that I've gone away from, like, oh, like, as long as you can get away from the thought of, like, you're paying for it, but don't always think that you always have to play it. I mean, you know, at least on my end, I still have lots of content to keep going with, but I certainly fear that eventually when I do get to Dawn Trail and it's starting to dip on down a little bit. We finished BG3 with Wings, or we've not finished BG3 with Wings and Dragon Now Fiance, by the way. We just finished up. Oh, good for them. Good for them. Was that rather recent? I would have to assume so. Alright, well that looks like a door. Oh, okay. And what is that, a mummy? And some guy in purple. About a year or so. Okay, good for them. Happy for them. You know, you'd think as someone as at least as the former head of my HR department, I would have been thrown into the loop of that, but I digress. Alright, are you also fighting things? You've been waiting. Take this cube. Tiamat. Flying Fortress, please. I obtained the warp cube. Just from what's he doing? Is he a robot? Oh, he's just gonna be. Oh no. Oh, he still moves. I was gonna be like, oh no, can I like never get that ever again? Another ribbon and a wizard staff. Defender. Lots of good things here. And that's why I'm the better head of it. Well, yeah. Right, exactly. I think, who's been rocking? Okay, okay, I guess you just throw that on them. Both, yeah, you're not touching my wizards. It's not happening, I don't think. The defender. What's that lovely thing do now? A sword that casts blink when used. So they're just like handing me weird things now. Like just like, hey, you want that? I'm like, sure. Streaming. Because I want to stream. Yep. You know, I streamed at this hour because you would have been over there. I could have had my own, and now you're still bugging. Everyone's bugging. I'm gonna push it later. I'm gonna be streaming at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. There's people who want to listen to me all the time. Okay, that's all we're doing here. That's what we came here for. Was just to get some random cube. Oh, that's right. We can still go down to that city where people talk weird. Alright. Mrs. B, not a fan of the late nights. No, it's not that. Carefully, might show up on TV. Oh my god, you're on TV! I could have turned it on though, and then you would have been on TV. It's just a click of the button, you're on TV. That fast. I thought horses went neigh, not snorted. Maybe.
You're not coming in here.
Alright, so I guess we have a couple of options as to what we're going to do. Quiet time! That's all I ask for. It's K-Cole, Yoko. That's what it is. Am I putting the thing back now? Yeah. And that, my friends, is a sign of a healthy marriage. Oh, that's great. I'm a fantastic comedian. You know, me and Bill Burr and Bert Cruncher, whatever his name is, we should all go on a tour somewhere. Out of America, though, not currently. Maybe of China or something. Just someone that's not currently involved in anything, right? Okay, so I was expecting far more out of that, and nothing really came of that. But we got a warp cube. Once we go on over to Melmond is where we're heading next. Melmond. 5 on the Ochu. Dodgeball. Great stuff. We're slowly but surely filling out this map. That's a good thing. Is that Melmond? Yeah, the Ocho, but we were fighting an Ochu, so... Did you go to, oh wait, no. Am I misremembering? Is the Honey Pig closed down? Or you just don't go there anymore? I can't remember. Maybe that piranha was sneezing, right? Could have been that. Alright, Melmond is where we're heading next, and that is, oh, we'll go all the way down there. Alright, fine. Oh, for God's sake, really? You can't land there? So yes, the Honey Pig nearest closed. They just recently opened a new one that's about half an hour away, so we still go every now and then, but there's a K barbecue place right around the corner we've been frequenting recently. Why would they have closed the one that was near you and then opened one just a half an hour away? What? Am I missing something there? Alright, so I'm gonna talk to the NPC that is over here by the gravestones. There's some gravestones. Is it this guy? We are the Warriors of Light, but okay, you don't have really much else to say. Okay, but there's also this guy. He's much more near more gravestones. Oh, he's okay. Just a moment. Let me see that tablet. This is the Rosetta Stone. This makes it possible to decipher Luthanian. The new one is near college campus, so tons of business. Oh, was the other one like just not really near people? It went downhill with new staff and they just didn't get enough business. Oh. Same ownership or type of thing? That's very weird. But yes, of course, that's what it was. It all makes sense. Here, allow me to express my gratitude by teaching you Luthanian. Oh, so it sounds like if I would have went to that other city, I still would not have known Luthanian. But much like any MMO or anything, as long as you jump, that means follow, that means you're doing good something. But there, we can speak Luthanian. Thank you, Mr. Blondie. Oh, I thought we were gonna like dump him in the river there. I thought that was gonna be rather rude. Alright. Oh, jeez. Okay. Ooh, 7 shadows. We're probably all gonna die very quickly. I don't know if the same people own the one near the campus, but they employ mostly college students and also have a no tipping rule, which means they pay their folks really well. That is something I always hear about. I haven't really come across one around where we live. I've heard about them, like there's a couple of them, like I've heard in Toronto, type of things, but like it's such a weird thing because I know like obviously in different states and up here different provinces, but for Ontario, so before in Ontario, like if you worked at a restaurant, your minimum wage was really low, like not low like it was in the States. Like I heard like some people in some states like made like $2 an hour because, you know, of the tips. But recently, like it was something like maybe 10 or 12 bucks an hour here in Ontario. But now minimum wage I think it's almost 20 bucks an hour now. But now restaurant staff get that. They get the minimum wage regardless of tips. So sort of people, you know, this has been for a couple of years now, but most people have been sort of like, oh, like the whole tipping thing was like, oh, because you don't make as much money now. Like now they're making the minimum wage and the big tips. People, if you're good at your job, you're making some good money. So, and of course, just the way the world's been over the last few months, obviously with people tightening up their budgets and whatnot. Eating out is not quite as popular with many people. But yeah, I would like to see more of those go around because it sucks to just like have to pay extra on top. Everyone does it, but I don't mind when you get good service, obviously, but it's always something. All right, so I guess we are now going to Lufenia. And to get to this town, you will need to land just east of the big desert in the northeast. Well, that's up here. Yeah, so it sounds like, that place is going to have a steady stream of workers, though, if they're going to be near the college. Northeast. Okay. That's the desert. It can't be that. We've been there. Big desert, northeast. Not that. And there's literally nothing over here. Am I missing something here? Head southeast to a walled town. I did see that this new honey pig was starting people at $20 an hour, which is huge for service industry, especially if you're a call. Oh yeah, that's some really good money. That is some really good money. Wait, that's not walled in. I feel like I saw this place. And like now I am drawing a blank. Oh, never mind. I just realized that I was on the western side, not the eastern side of the world. This is another big desert. That's the northeastern town we want. So I think what we have to do is land. I think we just land in here. I think. There we go. No, it's Gaia. Land just east of the desert. That can't be it. No, that's not. Okay, we've been there. Navigation in older games. How did people do this without the internet? And the thing is, though, I know I came across it somewhere. Like I remember seeing an RJD was like, no, don't go there, you will die. It was somewhere around here. There it is. All right, so now we gotta figure how are we gonna get up there or down there, I guess. So we gotta travel down through this, but we gotta find a landing spot. So okay, so it's quite the hike. Right here. Perfect. Ooh, wyverns. Or wyverns? I've heard both. Why would you... Oh, really? You're gonna throw me down with some poison? How dare you? Alright, antidotes. There we go. Sort them items. Thank you very much. So oh yes, never mind. That's like a gulf right there. The good old Hill Gygus. They're wearing capes, so you know they're special. God's sakes, 1 second. Always a cat, man. If it's not a small child, if it's not a Mrs. P, it's a cat. Alright, keep going down. There we go. Alright, we are there. Finally. Lufenia. Okay, we're here. Alright, so there's a rare monster, a dinosaur. I think we fought them. And, you know, just basic RPG stuff. Just talk to people here. Doesn't really look like there's too much here. We are the Lufenians, the descendants of the race that once lived among the clouds, the sky people. You use a vessel you call an airship. It was built by one of our ancestors, a man named Sid. You don't say. We have a legend that's been passed down through many generations. According to this legend, 400 years after the fall of the civilization in the sky, warriors bearing light will come forth to save our people. Not us. Ain't us people. The light bearers, the legend is true. What did I say? It's not me. It's not me. It never was me. Alright. People are making your town is very confusing and hard to navigate. We built a civilization of the highest order even beyond the skies we reached, however. It is not but history. Now, if you could just... Thank you. That's what I wanted. Now, can I... Like, you guys built the most confusing things. The flying castle floats on a blue sea of stars beyond the sky. Does it now? They're all saying, like, the same thing. They're very much about the sky people. Could the mechanical beings our ancestors created still function? Am I playing Tears of the Kingdom or something? Then you have like these houses, but like they're not houses. Like, does anyone live in these houses? The castle that floats high above. Yes, your other person told me about that. We placed our last hope in the 5 warriors we sent out. 5? Am I missing a friend? It's been said that they fell victim to the curse of the fiends and were turned into bats. We came here to believe that there was another entity controlling the 4 fiends to ascertain its location. We sent out 5 warriors, but much time has passed since we heard from them. I hope no harm has befallen them. Maybe. Tiamat blocks the power of wind, the source of the sky people's strength. Before you leave, legendary warriors, take this chime with you. It will grant you passage into the Mirage Tower. Thank you. So in other words, if I would have came here, these people would have just been speaking, you know, gibberish to me. We struggled for our very lives with Tiamat, the fiend of wind, but our power was not enough. To this day, her lair remains in the castle in the sky, the flying fortress. Alright. You know, reading is a difficult pastime for a lot of people. Oh, I didn't even realize. There's like a... Just keep stumbling on over. Okay, look at that. I was gonna walk this way just to leave, and I was like, hey, look at that. A white mage and a black mage shop for us. Full life. Revives one ally and fully restores HP sauce. Yes, please. What do you have? Flair. A little bit of Ric Flair action. Why not? Alright. Alright, so I guess we're now heading to the Mirage Tower. So head on over to the big desert in the northeast. That's where we're going, eh? You don't say. Yeah, so... Oh, jeez. I was just briefly, I mean, you know, I'm no doubt using this walkthrough. I am not too far from the end here. Like, I'm trying to figure really if, like, will we finish it tonight? I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to figure and if anybody has, I mean, it's just you and I talking. There's a lot of games on the queue. That's what happens when you open it up to the peeps. And, you know, once we sort of probably do finish this up, the one thing I'm trying to think out loud is, what's the easy way to sort of play the next game? And I think before we sort of go that route, because I was literally just thinking of like just go online, find a randomizer, throw all the games that are on that list, ask him just to shuffle it up and spit me out one. But before I do that, I feel like I should probably decipher which games on that list are going to be like, you know, what we talked about was like, which games are going to be like, you know, the main streamings, you know, the camera, the ambiance, you know, all that stuff, or maybe which ones could be considered for both, I guess, or seeing which route we go, or maybe I just decide that after I finish maybe my current games that I've got going on outside of Final Fantasy 14, maybe we just roll in with whatever. Just keep going, play whatever we want. It doesn't matter. I don't know. Do things deserve, you know, a chill stream? Do some things deserve a mainstream? Should there even be a differentiating factor? Firewatch. That's the one where you're that came out quite some time ago, didn't it? But like you're living in a Firewatch tower, right? And it's just sort of like dealing with life or whatever, and weird things happen, I assume. So I'm assuming this is the tower. So we just gotta find that nook. Where's the streaming nook that we can get in here? Okay. Oh, right there. Yeah, settle on in this little dinky penis-shaped Florida. I just played it for the first time a few months ago, and it was really good. Yeah, and I also got to start. I should have asked for this, but it's I can do this all on my own, I guess. Oh no, we're overwriting files. All right. Miss Biscuit played Firewatch. I lost my train of thought. How are you doing, RJD? Actually, we're heading on into the Mirage Tower. Actually, we got a chime, and they talked to us, and we're very happy about everything. Oh, I realized I have to figure out like what system all those games are on, and I'll have to probably like add that on in myself. Good evening, RJD. How are you? You just got out of your rehearsal. You have a rehearsal? Am I missing something here? Is that what you call sex with the wife? Road 96 is also pretty great. I also feel like most of the games you have on that list could go either way. It's truly up to... like maybe that's the discussion we have to have though, right? Is just maybe we are going to get to a point where just play whatever. You got roped into a local wind ensemble. Wind. Are we talking like wind instruments? Good for you. The Mirage Tower. Okay. So we got 2 doors. So a band. Yes. I mean, I may be a numpty, but I know that much information. A classical band, if you will. Ooh, a Black Knight. Oh, that guy put crazy glasses on me. I appreciate that when they make me look cool. I never knew you played an instrument there, RJD. Oh god. That's either a lot of chests. Oh, look at these things though. Where tigers? The tromboner. I'm really upset that you didn't put the R there at the end. Slightly more than upset. Really upset. But I'll let it slide. RJD, I'll let it slide. You're a semi-pro player, really? I never knew. I learn something new about you every day. So RJD, now that you're here, you've played this before. How close am I to the end here? Like, I'm looking at this walkthrough. I'm scrolling near the bottom here. Is this something that's possible tonight? And although I would like to take credit for saying let it slide as if it was a good joke with you being a tromboner player, but I am not that smart. This dungeon, then one more. Really? So if we maybe squeeze out I mean, I've been going for about 40 minutes now. So maybe about midnight, maybe a good call. I'm getting some items here. Yeah, that looks like we got everything here. I consider the tower and the next dungeon as one dungeon. They're connected. Oh, okay. So, you know, I know people are indifferent to ChatGPT and AI. I wonder if I could feed in my game list title, my game list titles, and ask it if it would provide me with what system they're on. Then that way I could add it all into the list. I would assume it could do that. Okay, I guess we're going upstairs. You played the saxophone, or say you should have played. Played throughout high school, was in concert band, jazz band, pep band, marching band, and pit orchestra. I mean, I have to assume that you... Is that the type of thing, though, like, you could... Like, if you just picked up a saxophone, you could still play a little bit type of thing? Or pit orchestra, they always called in college band students to play their musicals, and they'd only allow first chair high school band folks to participate. Thus my participation started in 4th grade, played until you graduated. Good for you. Alright, so we need to go all the way up here until it lets me in. It's worth a try, I can name most of them. It's just like, you know, it's a lot of work, right? You could then start a stream, Miss Biscuits, of where you play classical video game music on stream. Oh, there's a... where do I... Oh. Oh. Dare you hit me for 46. You know who I am. I should probably put those new weapons and items I just picked up. That probably would be a smart deal. The Aegis shield. So what does that do? Shield that's guarding against stone and poison. Okay. So sort those. You could 100% still... Let me try that sentence again. You could 100% still play. Remember how to play your high school song? Probably had to play it a few thousand times over the course of 4 years. Yeah, probably, right? Okay, so let's go... No. Okay. I sort of feel like this... I don't want to say that I've made the game too easy, but at this point, have we over leveled it? I think, you know, RGD, I think you said yesterday that you were like rocking level like what, 25 at end game here, and I'm like, you know, double or nearly triple that. What's this guy saying? Our friend left on a journey to the west. He took the warp cube and went to see our master. Okay, that I met that guy. He gave me the warp cube. Oh god, they're hitting me with their lasers. One of your classmates went on to ghostwrite for John Williams. He recently got his first film credit for writing his own score. Wait, what do you mean like ghostwrite? Is John Williams too lazy to write his own stuff now? Is this how things work in Hollywood now? Do people just need to put John Williams' name down for music and everyone just is like, oh, that's great music, right? And even though he didn't really do it? Another guy went to Juilliard and played with Maynard Ferguson. I don't know who that is, but I do know what Juilliard is. Kind of? Kind of. The best type of kind. Of. Dragon Mail, 10,000 gil, on blades. Boy, the money they're handing out. Thor's hammer. I didn't know he was in this game. Bud wrote the music for which dragon? What about Timu Dragon? Is that somewhere as well? And your friends do that? Tell you what, folks, the jokes never end. Thor's hammer also casts Thundera. Why? I mean, that one makes sense at least. Sword that's effective against the undead. Oh, she's got Thor's hammer now. Wonderful. And yes, I will try the veal. Now he gets the defender. He's still rocking the cat claws. Alright, so it looks like we're just, Alright, we're heading up. Sun Sword's a great sword. Third best in the game. Third best? Third best. But we are like so late game here. Like, shouldn't it at least be second best? Like in this game, is there an Ultima sword? Chimeras. They've ambushed me, how dare they? It's cool to see all of the naming stuff in the older games, you know, where everything sort of came together, made sense. Number 2, you're getting a material soon. Yes, Excalibur. Did he put on the dragon? Yes. Okay. Oh god, there's people in here. You get adamantite. Isn't that the stuff that was that Wolverine was made of? Hello, sir. Oh, you're not a friendly. A blue dragon. How's this gonna work out? Okay, you can hit me a little bit, but you're dead. And the strongest is the Masamune. It's well hidden near the bottom of the final dungeon. Isn't that the name of the Sephiroth sword? Use the warp cube to travel beyond the sky. It will take you to the flying fortress. Oh. What the fuck are these people doing, like, at the end of our hallway? How many times do you have to slam your door at nearly 10 o'clock at night? Okay, so I love seeing all of the callbacks here are happening here in this game. Flying Fortress. What are we looking at here? Okay. The left to the right. To the south. Okay, so just don't go north. I mean, not yet, anyways. Some black plan. I feel like you'd have to pay a lot of money for that. Oh, these are magic people. There it is. So you'll get everybody involved. So is this the final dungeon? Like, are we rolling credits here? Like, soon? Oh, the broccoli heads. They are everywhere now. Have you not noticed that? Every teenager slash up to 25-year-old has the broccoli haircut. Every single one of them. That's it. That's it. They don't know, like, I don't even know, like, do you just, like, is that to have a specific name? Like I got my haircut today. Could I have just said, like, give me the broccoli do? And I mean, I guess you have to have a little bit of hair, though, up top to do that. So I would have had to grow my hair out and then ask for the broccoli cut. Second to last dungeon, considering the floating fortress and the tower as the first dungeon. Okay. Don't you go to Montreal soon, RJD? The Spirit Naga. Ooh, she looks sexy. Fortunately, she doesn't appear to have boobs or a penis. A razor? Like to shave? Or, you know. Never let that stop, right? Like, exactly. Saber that casts Scourge when used. That doesn't look very good. At least not for me at this point. That's the old Bane sword. Wait, what's the Bane sword? Like, not the Batman Bane, but some other Bane? Use it in battle to clear out some bombs with poison smoke. Instant death. Oh. So it does have a use. Can you just use that as like an item? If they're not dead before this. Oh, got rid of one. Another protect ring. Boy, they They really want you to... Oh, everyone has those. Oh, it's the ribbons. I was thinking about, yes, I have 2 ribbons. 2 ribbons. Thank you very much. Okay, let's head upstairs. Jordan, what time will you likely be on tomorrow morning? Want to make sure I can join at the start. Probably 10? Should be 10. I feel like there might be another weapon to use, maybe. Got the razor, fire. Nope. Sometimes I'm still in bed with my laptop working at 10, so I'll have to get my ass up. Okay, yeah, I mean, important time, right? An important time. Let's at least get a quick save in there. We got doors everywhere, and then looks like just to the south, so same old, same old. I'm gonna lurk for now, though. Wolf and I are gonna do some games together if I don't catch you yet, and take care. Yeah, have a good one. Thanks for hopping on in there, Biscuits. We'll see you tomorrow for bunny making. Finally, we're alone, RJD. Diamond gloves. Ooh. More naked strongmen. I really do look forward to facing like the final boss and just releasing like flare from the black mage or the black wizard. Guy isn't gonna know what hit him. Are you sure you are alone? Oh no, RJD, we're not alone. DJ, welcome on in. How are you this evening? Thank God those poison darts missed. That would have been super terrible to get hit with with poison, to have to use 4 antidotes. Another ribbon. Jesus. I mean, at this point, do you just put the... I think you're putting the ribbon on basically everybody, right? It's like a party in my mouth, and everyone's invited. Hits me for thunder, and you're like, nah, not gonna happen. I feel like there's almost like no point in even like getting everything in here just because everything's just dead before it hits the ground. A black robe. An away robe. Surely he's going, these people. No? They must be one of those weird things of like robe that guards against fire and instant death. Casts Invisora when used. Would you be better to put those things on? The lowering of stats is a small price to pay for all of the protection. So yeah, is it better to put the robes on? And the black robe casts Blizzara. In time irregularities. See, that looks like it's no different. So obviously, you know, the black robe will be worth it. I thought you would have been streaming tonight, DJ. Pro ring and ribbon are already equipped, yeah. You don't stream on Thursdays? Oh. Yeah, so the white robe's a little redundant. Yes, yes. Oh. Adamantite. Okay, didn't even know that's you know, you mentioned it. Adamantium. Close enough. I feel like, you know, if the... I know that you said Final Fantasy 2 is a very different game, at least in the aspect of like how everything works. But just sort of seeing how this game has gone on with the leveling, even though we turned it off, like I wonder if I don't want to grind, but I guess we'll have to see how it goes. As to like maybe how hard it is or whatnot. Oh god, terrifying. No, I'm dead. Yeah, just because every fight is just turned into... I mean, like, you know... Everything is set now, right? I'm just basically hitting X, you know? Nothing that there's anything wrong with that. I don't mind it, but... Turn head down. I mean, maybe if they decided to have better enemies than the broccoli heads facing me here, then maybe. Maybe. I should probably sip my wine. Throat's getting a little sore. I will have to do a lot of grinding in number 2. Well, what is this giant orb in the middle? The observation window looks out upon the world. The 4 forces of fire, earth, water, and wind appear as mist converging on a single point. A point at the center of the 4 altars. This must be the location of the Chaos Shrine. Right in the middle of the world. I'm assuming that's where we're going to go after we're done here. From the observation window, you can look out upon the entire world. Look at that. Back to the first dungeon you went to. Oh. Like, I'm trying to think sort of like at this point, like, should I turn off encounters just to get through the dungeon? it feels a little silly to me, but... Wait, where... We went... Okay, we went... We came in the stairs there. Oh, there's the stairs. I was like, is there another set of stairs? Not that these fights are taking long, but I mean, you know, they're pointless. Oh no, you put slow on me, how dare you. There's a long corridor before our Fiend of Wind that houses a monster called the War Mech. Like Iron Man? Kind of an optional super boss. Okay. Let's just, for all intents and purposes, make our lives simple here. Analyzing a Tiamat. No known weakness. Am I the Tiamat? The Tiamat? 1 in 64 chance to get him. Oh, like the super boss? Okay, so that's where we want to go. The War Mech. Sasuke's blade. There we go. Ninja only blade. Yeah, that was my other guess. I was like, oh, it's gotta be belonging to somebody. And finally another protect ring, but we bought all those, so... Alright, I think we got everything here. Yeah, all the doors appear to be open. What a confusing... Okay. Let's turn it back on now. Vampires now. Up an intersection, left an intersection. Like from the start? Okay, I'll go back to my starting spot and then I'll do that. Otherwise it wraps around back to the beginning. Oh, okay. And I guess I'll know when I see this guy, obviously. Okay, so let's, Alright, so you said, okay, we start here. Up an intersection. Oh, I'm not there yet. So I can go to this area. This guy looks like this is Asman Gold. You fucking hobgoblin. Okay, this would be it. Asto's brother. Oh. So up an intersection to the and to the left. I am in the corridor. It snowed here yesterday, DJ. It was so funny. So like the day before it was nice, then it snowed, and then today was nice and beautiful, windy, but it was nice. All right, so I sort of don't know what you mean, like corridor thing. This corridor, it's straight up the corridor to Tiamat. Is that the name of the flying monster guy? In this corridor, there's a 1 in 6. Oh. So just walking straight. Like so up and down this corridor before the crystal. You have a 1 in 64 chance to get a fight with the war mech. Okay, so like just keep walking back and forth, up and down type of thing. Okay, I catch you. So should we dick around here a little bit, see if we get lucky enough, or I mean, I'm not gonna fight 64 goddamn battles, but I think we're doing okay for time and whatnot. Let's do maybe like a couple runs up and down. It's a harder fight than Tiamat. Okay. Even at my level? I mean, I would be looking for a challenge at this point. I just hit things so hard. I've never ground to your level, I'm not sure. Guess we'll find out. I'll give it a whirl. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, obviously, like, at this point, like, I'm not kicking myself, but, like, you like to have a little bit of difficulty, I think. This is like in, was it Cold Steel 2 or 3, where, like, you know, you throw all those, wonderful orbments on Laura, and, you know, just basically just the game is a joke. At level 30, Warmech could still one-shot me in all the OG. I mean, it's funny, like, the thing is, if a decent enemy got a couple of good hits in, you know, they could still do some damage. Like, you know, a critical hit here and there, but, you know, like, they can only get hit, you know, once by me before life is over. Yeah, Laura smash. Asmon gold again. Never stood a chance. You don't have to waste all the time. No, I'll only go a couple more times up and down, going for it. Like I said, if I don't get it, I don't get it. I have been reading about on the walkthrough that I do have about rare monsters, and I've pretty much have had the luck of running into every single one though. Although I assume not every single one is as difficult as getting into as the war mech. But almost time for WrestleMania, yes, yes. Did you see that they signed Rusev back again on Rusev Day of all things? I find that a little odd that maybe they didn't have anything for him, but I thought, wouldn't it have been better to keep that in the dark and then have him like come out and attack someone at WrestleMania as like a little bit of a surprise? Because I always liked Rusev in WWE. How you doing at Raw? Well, come on in. You know, and then that's an easy storyline for him, obviously. But then at the same time, you don't want to just involve someone for people who've worked very hard to get into WrestleMania. Although that sort of doesn't really matter nowadays, but that was just my thinking. I guess like everyone is also, I mean, not overly annoyed. I am seeing, you know, the IWC, the internet, you know, people of wrestling, the internet wrestling community throwing up in arms that Jey Uso and Gunther are not going to be a main event. But that's the problem. I mean, I've sort of said for the longest time of, like, I hate that WrestleMania is 2 nights. I understand why it's 2 nights. You have such a stacked roster in WWE that you're sort of, you have to. If you want, you know, see that, or you have a 6-hour or 8-hour show, which is even stupider, but, you know, it does give everyone a moment. You know, you're able to sell out a giant stadium twice, for crying out loud, but you know, when your roster is that stacked and you have so many people that gotta wrestle and make moments, I mean, that's what it is, right? They made that story more interesting by including Yimmy. Yes. You're a little tired, finished up preparation for the trip tomorrow and vacation. Oh, where are you going? You may have told me that yesterday, and I apologize if you did. Let's just go and see what this crystal's all about. The Lich, Merilith, the Kraken. You've defeated 3 fiends and reached my lofty perch. Oh, the Grand Canyon Railway trip for the parents. You did mention that yesterday, now that you have scratched my memory. All the better. May the image of Tiamat, the Fiend of Wind, be the last to burn in your eyes. Okay, well, you're not going to like what I'm going to throw at you. Let's just be on the safe side of things. Let's get some evasion up. And bring out Ric Flair when you need to. Okay, that wasn't terrible. A lot of damage, but that also wasn't a lot of physical damage. That's where it's at. So what do we got? What did Saber do again? Let's put it on him. What do we got? Some holy light, how about that? Blink. Haste on fighter and ninja double swings, doubles damage. Saber also enhances physical attack. Haste. That's what I should have put on. Alright. Okay, see, this is the funny thing. You run into something like this, and all of a sudden he's a little more difficult. For a meme, that Razor has a chance of one-shitting Tiamat and one-shotting. One-shitting is better. Oh, I can't, like, put that on somebody else. Okay. Cleared it alright. I'll leave that to Astos and his brother Buttfeet. Okay, these are hurting. He's hurting me here. This is the whole thing that's so weird to me, right? You waltz on through every single thing, but I actually have to use my brain to fight here. Slightly. Okay, not overly. Second to last boss. So that's all the crystals though, right? This is the altar of wind from which the power of wind flows forth. And then we just escape on out of here. Now do you know where the smithy is to get the adamantite for Excalibur? No, I do not. Why don't you just tell me where the Mr. Smithy is? Hopefully he wasn't there, because that'd be embarrassing. The Dwarf Cave. Let's head there then. Where I opened up the canal. Make it down to my ship. Do I ever actually run into Sid? Oh, that was down here. Defender casts evasive magic, my favorite sword in the game. That was right here, I believe. No, Sid. So it's fun. So before he came in here, they mentioned Sid, but they don't. But he's not in it, eh? I'm assuming you gotta talk to the guy in here. Oh, thank you very much, RJD. Is this adamantite? Boots, I'll use this to make you the finest sword you ever wield. Now is this the best sword in the game? Ooh, that's pretty, Clark. Done! In all my years, I've never crafted a finer sword. Go on, take her. She's yours. Second best. Now, I'm assuming that does go on my knight. Oh yeah, that's right. You said Masamune. Is that sort of like a shitty thing, though? Like, you get the best weapon, but you get it at the very end. Doesn't that sort of suck? Excalibur can only be equipped to the knight. Okay. Sword crafted from a legendary metal, effective against all types of enemies. Sid is retconned in later games. Oh, they did mention him when I went to that place that I needed to get the Rosetta Stone. They mentioned him about. They had people who took ships up into the sky. And then said Sid. They did say Sid. So, yeah. Look at the size of that thing. Jesus Christ. Those poor ogres had no idea what was going on. Oh, so he was never in the original game, but this one he is. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so it looked like everything was going right here. So you're saying right here is the Chaos Shrine? Never in the original. Alright, I am gonna rest. Just because I did use some magic. I don't know if I can afford it. Yeah, cheap Corneria Inn, yeah. When I have the max skill. I think we'll be able to finish this today. That was not in the cards. That was not in the cards. Alright. Another save again. Sid's in from Final Fantasy II onwards. Okay. So what here changes? Go to where you fought Garland. Oh, he was like right here. Oh, the bats. So they mentioned that everyone was turned into bats. In Lenaferia. The 5 bats. Those were the 5 warriors they sent out. That's right. We are the Sky People. We came to the shrine in our attempt to locate the source of the world's ruin. That was 400 years ago. Yeah, and there does seem to be an orb there. Lucky me. But I guess I never realized this right now. Is every single party member a male? The curse of the fiends changed us into these forms and prevented us from speaking. The light of the crystals has enabled us to speak again. You say the same thing. This one distorting the beautiful light of the crystals is the one we've been looking for all along. The true read of evil lies ahead. You want to just get out of the way so I can talk to your buddy. Yeah, there we go. The light of the 4 we've been seeking all this time. That light will open up the time portal. This portal will transport you 2,000 years into the past, to the beginning of the time loop. Oh God, it's that movie Looper. But the white mage is slightly androgynous. At first I thought it was like a cloak, and then I was like, just as I saw him like celebrating, I was like, wait, is that like red hair? This is the worst thing about old games. They never move out of the way. Like, I just want to talk about one final bat, man. Get out of the way. For the love of God, go. Idiots. Oh, for fuck's sakes. If you walk towards them, they will move for you more quickly. Oh, they will. Shine the light of the 4 crystals on the black crystal in the center of this chamber. Doing so will open up a time portal. Okay. Yeah, beep beep bat. Get the exactly. You focus the light of the 4 shining crystals: fire, earth, water, and wind on the black crystal. The warp of time surges and space begins to warp. Just one step forward and you will travel back 2,000 years in time. We're going to be babies. Go back in time and murder Hitler. Okay. So, not even a twinkle in your great-great-great-grandfather's eye. No. So there's, it looks like we can go up and down. Is this sort of where we want to go, like, every single one? I mean, I do have a guide. It tells me to go to the southeast set of stairs. So I was just trying to figure of, like, you know, am I missing anything, or is it just sort of go for it type of thing? Down and right. Works for me. It does mention something called like a rhinos or something. Sounds like it's another rare monster, but may or may not run into it. These are the toughest enemies in the game. Well, they're gonna have to up their game here. Alright, looks like I can only go in here. Again, I guess like in the OG, you wouldn't have had this, so you would have just been guessing as to where to go. Oh, there's the door there. I was like, where the fuck do I go here? Without spoiling, heal up before exiting every floor. Later stages you will thank me. I mean, pretty much using the healing thing every fight, we're topped up. But I appreciate the tip. That is like using a condom type of tip. Jesus Christ, 1100 damage. These dragons were my bane back then. They, you know, we don't have ridiculous amounts of HP, you know. If they all just got a hitting you for 40, 50, 60 at a time, it'd add up. But also you were half my level. And also if you were playing the OG, you know, again. Oh, hello, sir. 200 to 300 hit all. Not death in one hit. Ooh. Dry ethers. And an elixir. Yeah, like hitting 9 of these things, this could have been death for you. And here I am just mashing X. No, but if all 3 or 4 hit, yeah, like same as like if they all would have got if they would have ambushed me, it might have been ugly, a little bit. But it's a chill stream, right? Exactly. Remember the loot. Yes. How convenient. Okay, so now... So I see doors, but the doors don't look like they lead anywhere. Unless the loot gets played again. I love how the sword is like twice the size of me. Or do these have nothing? So it's gonna be one of those things. All the way down, and all the way left, and then all the way up. Okay. Thank you, RJD. So... this one. We're going down, I believe. Some black flans. You know, people like to cook with those, I think. Only 2 floors, eh? Okay, so you're blocked off that way, so you're going this way. Okay, just making our way over there. Perfect. I love when things are linear. $52. Ooh, blazing it up. You know, in some states that's still illegal. Not here in Canada, though. DJ, did you have any of that bad weather? I thought I saw like a... I don't think it was in your state, but I thought I saw like a bad tornado touchdown somewhere. B1. So you're literally sending me all the way over there, but you want me to take the long way. All right, game. I've said this before. Seeing tornadoes. That has got to be up there with one of the most terrifying things to see. Be careful with auto battle near the end of this floor. Next floor has 3 treasures. Okay. Where you think like... You think something will just like eventually just smack me? Like if I see something different, I will for sure. See, I haven't run into these yet, so like I'll do the, I see what I do to them first, you know, and then if it's if they smack me good, I'm like, okay, we need to pull back on the reins there a little bit. Four naked guys. That's what RJD is getting me worried about right there, is these guys. Ooh. I mean, only worried there's not room for me. Quick save. what is this guy? The Lich King. Alrighty. He's new. What does Blink do? I feel like he would do magic. Oh, but that's only for one person, though. Blink increases evasion, thank you. Oh, I guess that would have been good to cast Invisora. Big hit of 1 there. That's pretty good, 16 hits. That wasn't where it was at, right there. What did he do to my... I can't see what he did to him. Paralyzed, thank you. So I need to... Probably just need to use a... There is no Isuna in this game, is there? I guess that's just a remedy, right? It wears off on its own and after battle. I mean, at this point I have things. Remedy may work, it should. I hope it does. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can you imagine that would work? He's undead, isn't he? He looks undead. I don't like an enemy that just uses a kill. Okay, not terrible. That sort of seems where it's at, is to haste up the ninja and maybe the fighter. That's where the damage is, at least in my eyes. I doubt that'll work the way I'm thinking. Oh, 1300. See ya later. So, am I gauging that I have to fight every single big bad crystal man again? Maybe. You wouldn't say, eh? Alright, so we want to get all the way over there, but you gotta probably take the long... Oh, you... How'd you get over there? Oh, there's a door. Left up, right down. How do you remember this stuff? Boggles my mind, my friend. Treasure is south of the stairway, next to the floor. I mean, yeah, of course I want that. Who wouldn't want treasure? Please stop hitting my white wizards. Is that the Masamune? Is this the type of game that when I get to the credits, you find out like 5 people made the game? So it's not here. I'm going down these stairs, right? I'm going to the red orb. Okay. Where am I going? I'm not going down here. Treasure south of the red orb. Okay. Here? Both of them? Protect cloak? Oh. There's more. That's got to annoy you know, you're hitting me for all you care about. And you hit me for 1. You can probably switch back to White Wizard and Ninja now. Oh, like to be hit, but it's working so well. An elixir. Okay. Was the Protect Cloak the thing now? Let's see if you were right. Defense, 74, 51, 60. There's one more, okay. I'm assuming you mean going back the other way. Yeah, looks like there's gonna be... Oh. Yeah, if I go... Yeah. The other doors. What game did this go up to with what you're saying, like the order of people? So they traded the Sasuke blade for an elixir, so you were supposed to get another pro ring, but it may have been changed since they changed the blade. I mean, I already have like 4 rings. I think I have more than that. I think I have 6, to be honest, because I bought the 4 when they were available, which the game probably wouldn't have thought I would have had enough money to do so. And then the last few dungeons, they've given them out. Yeah, not like, yeah, same thing. Like they're really giving me the heavy duty stuff now. It's still so weird to me. Like the last boss that we just faced, like, you know, and I'm assuming the other boss is going to be the same way. Like he could have surprised me. You know, he hit hard enough that, you know, you had to slow down a little bit. I had to use my brain for a moment. Probably could have been using Blizzard, I guess, at this point, but... Boy, back-to-back heals. Lucky. Oh, so there's a Sasuke's blade. Alright, is that probably it. Now we can go to the orb. Turned off those encounters. Thank you very much, RGD. Merilith. So I'm assuming, and no treasure on the next floor. Thank you. So I'm assuming red fire. So probably going to hate Blizzard, perhaps. Ice Ice Baby. Right. Black shirt. Or black robe. Am I missing it? Oh, for Blizzara, yes. Yeah, like, why is... Oh, it's because I'm wearing it. That's because he's wearing it. Yes, I have it equipped on him. Yes. So if I did not have that equipped, everyone could have used it as an item. Ooh. Yeah, that tickled. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Haste. Oh god, please not kill me. Spells look pretty though. As long as he doesn't murder one of us. Is the healing staff and the healing helm relatively the same, I assume? Oof. There we go. Same spell. Okay. That's what I thought. Yeah, like if a couple of those deaths hit, that's a completely different fight. That's a completely different fight. Okay, so you said there is no treasure on this one. I'm going to assume we're going to go in that middle door. So I guess like at the other thing, this would be like where you would just be exploring, thinking there would be like, you know, treasure chests. So you're just gonna be walking around like a goofball. So should I take off that robe off of him? So that way everyone can do that thing. I still remember the party I used when I beat the first game. I mean, you remember your first time, right? Everyone does. This is my first time. I'm assuming we're going here. Okay, let's equip. Let's see what we got. Okay. Oh, nothing there. Oh no, ambush. This is where this could hurt. Probably not, though. They just don't hit hard enough. Probably, yeah. Oh no, they're using Thundra. Probably Blizzara, maybe. Just the fact that those are freebies. The OG was buggy, effective weapons didn't work, most buffs and debuffs didn't work, elemental effectiveness of spell and weapons did not work. Did anything work, RJD? Did anything work? No, that's not the way I wanted to go. I guess people were far more forgiving though. Of games back in the NES days, though. Like, this must have been mind-blowing in comparison to a few of the things that were out, obviously. Weapons and base spells, your intelligence stat also did not work. Oh yeah, the Bozar is really working. Very nice. You just don't have a chance. Alright, let's get our bearings again here. Gotta be this way. Doors open, doors open, doors opens. Okay, there's 3 things there. So Black Mage and a Red Mage had the same result from casting a fire spell, even though the Black Mage had a higher intelligence spell. That's why the best overall party to beat this game was 2 fighters and 2 Red Mages in the OG. So... okay, so there's stairs there. Looks like I missed... I think I missed that. Yeah, I could have went that way. So what's anything with these things? No, just I feel like I'm missing something here. But I've opened everything. I feel like I'm missing something with that thing. I'm good? Alright. I'm just trying to figure out how on earth are sharks just, you know, flowing around here. Worm killer. Remember that? Oh, here we go. Oh, the penis head. Thundera, probably, right? One treasure on the next floor happens to be the best sword in the game. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna keep her doing her healing thing. Just stick sort of with what's working. In actuality, probably haste is going to work better for you. Until you're hit for 323. Probably use some ethers. Oh, please don't kill me. That tickles. Nice. It's coming together. The tip's always the last to go in, eh? Weird how that works. Okay. Let me guess, right there. That's our treasure, right there. And then that's where we want to go. Alright. Let's, sort. Man, that map thing would have made my day, right? I mean, even someone like myself who has it still, you know, just going places. But again, this is the beauty of making this accessible, right? Like, back in the day when this was the original, you know, and you didn't know any better, you had nothing to compare it to, right? Oof. Oh god. 2 of those will tickle. You know, you don't know any better. And, in order to make it accessible to gamers nowadays, you have to do this, right? Like, because otherwise people wouldn't play it, right? Like, who in this day and age is interested in turning what's going to be about a 13-hour experience for myself, and I will say rather casually, but I've had my fun with it, absolutely. And then, like, what do you think it took you to beat the OG in? Right? Like, 90 hours? 80 hours? Moon. So who's that going on to? Is that going on our ninja? It is. Oh, 13 hours. Oh. So who is the ninja is more powerful? Oh, it can be equipped on every class. But the Excalibur cannot. Alright. Oh, look at the size of that thing. Look at the size of that ham hock. So I keep the Sasuke on the ninja and make my white wizard a third fighter. Oh. But essentially, I have achieved it all in this game. Well, relatively speaking. I got all the powerful weapons. Just like I got most of the rings and everything. These vampires are being a dick. Mind Flare. Been a while since I've seen these things. See you later. Toodles. Why is it when they ambush you, they hit harder? Like when they hit you normally, they're hitting you for like 2 or 3, but if they ambush you, they hit you for 50, 60. Does it have something to do with like the RNG of if you're ambushed, it rolls a different set of dice and your defense is down or something? It wouldn't make me think that way, but a lot of things don't make me think that way. They don't like me? Get in line. Could be like a back at, probably. Okay. I like your healing, as long as that works. And your job is to haste up our friends here. Please don't do that. You know when it feels like you have like a hair on your tongue, but you can't quite put your finger on it? Ric Flair having his moment. Wow, this guy's got some HP sauce. There it is. He's beefy. Okay. She's beefy. Looks like we're at the very beginning again, but this time 2,000 years in the past. Tiamat in Mesopotamia or is female. I understood some of those words. Some. Guess I get a heal off. Nope. Not good enough. Is this the guy? Is this Hitler? Is this the guy that's fucked everything up? Look familiar? Isn't he the guy from literally the beginning? Like literally the beginning of the game? Why, yes it is. It's a full circle. Hello, sir. Do you remember me? I was once the most renowned knight of Cornelia. You know, I stayed at the Holiday Inn in Cornelia. Very nice. Clean beds, no bed bugs, and only 30 gil. At least in the OG, I'm stuck in the past. 2,000 years from now, you killed me. I am Garland. Oh, you did defeat me then. But the four great forces saved me by sending me back through time. Once here, I sent the four fiends into the future, where they shall once again use the four great forces to send me into the past. Wait, like further into the past? Like dinosaur past? In 2,000 years, I'll remember none of this. But I will be reborn again here. So even as you die again and again, I shall return. Born again into the endless cycle that I've created. Oh, this sounds terrible. Oh my god, we're in space. How did this happen? Does he have a head for kneecaps? And a head for a penis? And then a head where the head is, right? Alright. What are we thinking here? We could see if that'll work. All head all the time. Maybe invasion. Giant's glove, haste, annul all. Who do you think on who, though? On everybody, essentially? Set up for a slog, but your level might not matter. Oh, he hit hard, though. Oh, for fuck's sakes. That missed. I like that it tells you what you previously did. So you know what you used. Oh, it is me, Lothars. How are you? I am fine. You literally come in at what I assume is the final boss. Vincent Kennedy McMahon. With a head for kneecaps. Probably get a heal instead. Head for knees and a head for groin. Doing okay, realize you were still on? Yeah, we are. I mean, we're hitting them hard though. Oh god, don't you start using haste. $1,200. That's where it's at. Wait, did you not use Heliga? Or did you just not, like, hit it enough? Ow! Oh, she's hurting. Oh, gotta be careful here. What is wrong with you? She's paralyzed. Do I take the chance to use a remedy and hope that she doesn't get hit? But RGD, what if I wanted to save those elixirs for another upcoming battle later on? Alright, still gotta use a remedy to rid that. Oh, this'll tickle. Actually, not that bad. He looks like a big bad meanie. He does. He looks really mean. Really, really mean. Do I have to put... Do I gotta put haste back on again? Nope, they're still rocking it. Definitely should hoard all items. Probably. Precious. Ooh. Oh, please don't kill. Wow. Would it be a Final Fantasy game if Aerith didn't die? I should use more items. Does an elixir heal from KO? It doesn't, does it? Phoenix Downs only. Now, here's the thing, who would be attacking here first? Then Elixir and... My problem is... Ninja should hit first. Or the ninja will go first, right? So have Elixir, Phoenix down. And Flare should be good. Nope. Haste. Perfect. Ow. I'm actually... I mean, no, final boss. So, Phoenix down. Full life. So that way it won't even matter. And then haste. Oof. Are you kidding? That can miss? Full life can miss? What crap is that? What? Oh, full life does the rezzing, but it's not a cure. Oh, well that's embarrassing. Oh, for fuck's sakes. This is so embarrassing. Oh, thank God that missed. Okay, I take it all back of grinding out levels. Jeez. Oh God, I don't even know like what to use. Sure. Stop hitting me. You're hurting me. I think this is all Lothar's fault. He brings back all the terribleness. He jinxed me. Absolutely he did. $600. Kidding me? Oh, I already had... I think I already had Saber on him. It's him I don't have Saber on. Are you... He's gonna kill him now. I can't believe how difficult this thing is. What do I want to do here? Well, obviously, well, like, oh my god, I've used all my hastes. Shit. Attack and go big dick? Maybe. Maybe. Big dick energy from chaos. I thought my game froze for a second. Okay, that was... He used haste on himself. That was a tough fight. That was a tough fight. How on earth did you do that at like half the level? That's it? I guess this is how games ended back in the day. No big giant CG cutscene. Just a bunch of text. Oh. The time loop was severed at last. The endless struggle that raged over 2,000 years had ended, and peace prevailed once more. The light of the four crystals restored the forces of wind, water, earth, and fire. It was a mere trick of fate that had given rise to the chain of Garland's wrath. But I wasn't hitting for 1100 damage either. They had to balance the game somehow. But magnified by the four forces meant to guide our world, that trick of fate also gave birth to the fiends. Monsters had run rampant as the world sank into darkness. But all that is now past. With the four forces flowing as they were meant, the warriors prepared to cross time and return to the world they knew. A world where Princess Sarah, Queen Jane, and even Garland himself await. I did finish the game. I did. Snap. When was this fateful day that sent time spiraling into a loop? None can say. Beautiful music, Lothars. Beautiful music. Final Fantasy always gets that thing right, at least, right? It seemed the cycle into which time had fallen would last forever, but the bravery of four young travelers changed that. They took the forces that filled the world with darkness and used them to bathe the world in light. Just barely, Lothars. I mean, just barely did I overcome you. None will ever recall the struggle the four endured, for the breaking of the chain means that it never existed. But within the tales of fantasy that people tell, the memory of their deeds lives on. Wait, does that mean that the four warriors of light never existed, technically? Tales of dwarves and elves, of dragons, and shining civilizations that reached for the heavens even as they fell. And now their return is upon us. I'm amazed that Nobuo Uematsu had no actual classical training, but came up with so many bangers. Is he the music guy? And with the memory of their struggle buried deep in their hearts, they will quietly watch over our world. Remember always that the forces of the world must be used as they were intended, and that the power of light must never be used for dark, and that the true crystals reside in your heart. A 4 a.m. wake-up call. Well, for vacation time, anyone doesn't mind getting up at 4 a.m., right? For you are the warrior who crossed time. You are the bringer of light. I know, the chill streams are good. Except for those Europeans. They're not showing up. Poor cat. Imagine she would just stumble on in here just as I said that. What the hell? Yeah, we were the light warriors all along. I mean, I would say that I was gonna go and open up the booze, but I've barely drank my wine still. You're sad you're gonna go visit a friend who used to babysit me. She's in her 80s and got shingles, so I can't just hope she'll be okay. That sounds terrible. To the fans across the globe, both past and present, and to the crew who brought the originals to life, we offer our profound thanks. I almost didn't read that quickly enough. Yeah, it's very nice. Well, but now we're on to a problem. What do we play next for our next chill game? I thought I maybe had at least one more stream of this before I was gonna have to make that decision. Luckily, I'll have the weekend to probably sit on it at least. Because I do have to work night shift all weekend. And then Monday, Tuesday will probably be normal streams. So maybe next Wednesday. No, shit. I gotta work Tuesday too. Fuck's sakes. Final Fantasy 2, Final Fantasy 4, the great RPG achievement, Final Fantasy Mystic won't even start. Yeah, we'll have to figure out something. Like I was saying earlier, I was trying to figure, like, do I just throw all of those games into, like, a randomizer? And just, like, pick one? Like, have it pick one? Although the problem is, like I said, I have to be careful, like... Not that I don't want that to pick, like, say, Cyberpunk. But I think, like, something like a Cyberpunk needs to be... put into the main streams. I don't know. I'll have to figure something out. Yeah, Mystic Quest was on the Super Nintendo, right? Final Fantasy USA. What they nicknamed it. I have a feeling like back in the day, I think I rented Mystic Quest like for the Super Nintendo, and I was very confused by it. Like it's like, oh, I don't like this. I don't know what's going on with that. Like, is that on anything else, or is that still Super Nintendo? Just throw that on the emulator. Yeah, that's what I think I need to do, RJD, before we throw it down onto the Pat Sajak Wheel of Fortune. It's only Super Nintendo. Okay. I never thought of throwing that game into the Pixel remasters. I mean, I think I'm going to need some help from you guys, though, for what are some bigger games that you guys have thrown in there on the queue. Like, there's a few games there that I have no idea what they are. Dog Ear Records. I could sort them or do what you feel like playing. I mean, if you feel like doing Final Fantasy 14, yeah, I mean, that's the thing too. Those are still going to be a possibility, right? Like, I might even do that next week. Just because it might take me a week or so to really figure out what we're going to do with these chill games. Yeah, I'd appreciate that. Thank you, Lothars. I thought that guy's name was Matthew Clit. I was like, well then. I do. I always had a soft spot for the original Super Nintendo one. My son saw that on the launch box, and just because he likes Mario, he saw that, and then when I showed it to him, he picked it up a little bit, but of course it required reading. But I always think that's one of those other games that, like, on the emulator, it probably would run just as well as it would, like, you know, do I really need to go out and spend the money on the Nintendo Switch version? They're gonna get enough of my money eventually. Goddamn Smitty. I don't remember that game being overly too long either. From my childhood. About 20 hours maybe to finish Mario RPG. That could have been one of those things of, maybe they put in some quality of life things, but again, $80 for that. Graphically, it's nice, but it's the same experience. Do love the original graphics. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with the emulators, though, right? I can make the graphics look just as nice on the emulator. You know what I didn't notice that was on there? But I did love these games. I mean, I'm shooting myself because I'm adding more games. The Donkey Kong Country games. I love those. Now those, see, some things, like something like that, I could do in a day. Maybe 2 tops. Like, those don't take long. The Marios, like Super Mario 1, 2, and 3, those are a day or 2. Spiral, yeah. Jak and Daxter, to a lesser extent. I have a recompiled Jack and Daxter on the PC because that's the new hotness. If you're keeping up with that, Ratchet and Clank is good. I don't know what it was. Jack and Daxter. I played the originals, but the new one that's been recompiled. Oh, it hits the way he moves. It gives me a motion sickness. Mario Wonder, I have that. I have Mario Odyssey. There's a lot more. There's a lot more games. Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't played that, but some of those things, like, I mean, I would like to just wait until the Switch 2 comes out, and then play it with the updated stuff. Like, already we're talking about games I'm going to be playing well into my 140th year. Yeah, like, that's the thing, right? Like, that's mostly just JRPGs and stuff. Like, we didn't really get into anything else, like platformers or anything in there, right? Like, we open up that floodgate, jeez. And I like those games. Maybe I should just play Persona 5 Royal again. Or Persona 4. Or Persona 3. I played the Switch Fire Emblem a couple of streams. I liked it, but I think I started to get into something else and sort of forgot about it. Yeah, Three Houses, I liked it. I just need to... I probably need to start it over, obviously, but again, you know, maybe that's a chill game. But I did like it. I did like it. Well, folks, I don't think these types of games have you know, like a Marvel's The Avengers after the end. Are they all going to be eating a falafel or something? Or shawarma? I think we can wrap it up after this. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it. Thank you. Very much for joining me for the conclusion of the first chill game. These are working out well. I'm liking this. Fantastic. But as always, it's time for me to bounce out, and as Kenny Omega says, goodbye and good night. Thank you. Yes, tomorrow, come on in, 10 a.m. I'm going to be a bunny. A hot, sexy bunny. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Peace.